Welcome to day 4. And we're about to have some toast. So, I'm making some raisin toast because it's the best thing on this earth, right? Apart from white bread. But we don't talk about that, that's forbidden. But, a bit of raisin toast, warm water with lemon in it. It's a great way to start your day.
So I'm off to Office Works right now. I'm about to pick up a Wi-Fi So I'm off to Office Works right now. Yeah, unfortunate. Office Works. Huh? Yeah, I'm not riding in the rain though. Can't believe it stops raining as soon as I hop in the car. What the hell is this? So I just got back from Good Guys and bought me a Wi-Fi receiver. Trying to fix my computer and shit's just broken. What the f? And plus I can't find my keyboard to fix it. So now I'm on a mission. Trying to fix my computer right now and I can't find the keyboard, so now there's no detection and I don't know what to do because I don't know where it is. So until then, wish me luck. I found the keyboard and now my PC's working. We got the PC Wi-Fi adapter so I can go online and stuff like that. Play video games online. Let's open it up. Oh my god, I love unboxings. Aren't they so good? Feel good moment. It's an antenna. Isn't that cool? Wi-Fi 6. Awesome. And then you just plop it on top like that. Right. Yeah, like that. And then flip it up. It's like a little phone. Now I've got an antenna. A Wi-Fi antenna. It's a pretty cool Wi-Fi antenna. It's got 6 gigahertz. I think so. I think it's 6 gigahertz. Yeah, 6 gigahertz. Should be sweet. Just gotta plug this bad boy in. Yes, I would like this publisher to do some unrecognizable stuff to my computer with my consent. My god. I'm gonna get a... Yep, there it is. Restart required. It's gonna hack me, bro. I just know it. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh no. No signal. Come on. Yes. Yes. I don't think you guys understand how long it's been. Hell yeah. Just got better coverage with this bad boy. pretty exciting.
I don't know what to play. I was thinking like the classic Call of Duty. I messed with that. But then I was looking through my games list on Steam and I came across this one, Cyberpunk. So my brother downloaded it, but I think I'm gonna play it. I've never tried it, I've never given it a go before, but I've heard good things.
Hell yeah. Got my PC up and running. That's a cute little frog. That's the antenna that got me. Wi-Fi. My hunk of junk. PC. Keyboard. Speakers. Blah blah blah. And mess. Gotta clean up. Clean up, bro. Gotta clean up. And that's my setup. Doing some laundry because I thought it was about time for it. Did 2 washes already, and this is my 3rd wash. But I'm thankful because now my bathroom is finally cleared of shit.
So this is probably going to be the last time I do this. I feel like I've went through the 4 different stages and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So get pretty fed up with it, to be honest. Alright, so today I want to talk you through research that shows something a little different and honestly way more hopeful. To begin, this study uses real-time data rather than fuzzy memories. In other words, researchers captured how smokers feel before quitting, immediately after quitting, and even 1 year later. Surprisingly, the story this research tells is actually a little bit interesting. Well, at least to me, right? To break this down clearly, I'm going to explain what was studied and why this matters for anyone thinking of quitting. In addition, I'll also connect these findings with CDC data on quitting behavior and treatment. Why? Because clear communication matters, people. Come on. The purpose of the study was to compare people who quit successfully with those who tried to quit but continued smoking afterwards. More specifically, they compared craving, stress, restlessness, positive mood, and lifestyle patterns at 3 points in time. 1 week before the quit date, 1 week after the quit date, and 1 year after the quit date. What makes this study stand out is that it used ecological monetary assessment, or EMA, a fancy way of saying participants were prompted 4 times a day to report what they were actually feeling at that exact moment. This matters because retrospective recall, looking back and trying to remember, is often inaccurate. Therefore, EMA gives us real-time snapshots that avoid exaggeration or misremembering. Moving on, the original trial had over 1,500 smokers, though only 572 were included. Wow. This was because 502 people didn't attend the 1 year follow-up. 393 didn't complete the EMA prompts for both the original quit period and the 1 year follow-up. And 37 didn't meet consistent abstinence. slash smoking criteria, right? Although this creates limitations such as potential dropout bias, the sample that remained was still considered diverse, with participants showing high rates of depression, anxiety, and alcohol abuse histories. The research team predicted that successful quitters would show big decreases in withdrawal symptoms like craving and restlessness by the 1 year mark. This prediction was based partly on Parrott's nicotine withdrawal model, which explains that smokers feel waves of withdrawal between each cigarette. Put simply, feeling stressed or irritated isn't caused by everyday life. It's often caused by nicotine's levels falling every 30 minutes. Therefore, if someone quits long enough to get past those withdrawal cycles, the theory is that their baseline mood should actually improve. You would think so, right? Now here's where things get a little interesting. First, quitters' cravings dropped massively. From pre-quit to 1 year later, quitters showed a steep decrease in craving, while continuing smokers only showed a small decrease. By the 1 year mark, almost none of the quitters still had significant cravings, with only 0.5% of people. By contrast, 23% of continuing smokers still experiencing strong cravings a year later. This completely contradicts what any smoker fears. 2. Quitters become less restless than before they quit. Quitters showed a significant decrease in restlessness. However, continuing smokers did not improve. That's tragic, bro. 3. Stressful events decreased for quitters. This wasn't just feeling less stress, but participants actually reported fewer stressful events. Even if this reflects perceived stress rather than actual events, it still shows that quitting reduces stress-related symptoms. Yeah. 4. That many. Continuing smokers changed too, but not in the way researchers expected. Interestingly, continuing smokers actually smoked less over time, dropping from 22 cigarettes a day to 13 per day. In addition, they reported slightly higher positive mood and slightly lower cravings. This suggests that by participating in a cessation program, even without quitting, it can help reduce smoking, which is what we want. Where people were allowed to smoke changed, right? Quitters were less often in locations that permitted smoking, dropping from 84% of prompts to 71%. Meanwhile, continuing smokers stayed the same. That's unfortunate. This indicates that quitting often changes the environments and situations people expose themselves to. Now, you might be thinking, if the outcomes are so positive, why do so few people quit successfully? And honestly, I don't know. Though, according to CDC 2023, most adults who smoke want to quit. About half try every year, yet fewer than 1 in 10 actually succeed. One major issue is thought that many people don't or can't access the support they need, with only 38.3% of people using evidence-based treatments, 7.3% using counseling, 36.3% using medication, and just 5.3% using both, which is said to be the most effective method, right? Furthermore, the CDC emphasizes that quit smoking medicines aren't magic, but they work best when used long enough, taken correctly, and combined with coaching or counseling. So when we connect this with Schiffman's findings, a powerful message emerges. Most people could quit successfully and feel better after 1 year, but they aren't accessing the support that actually works. To bring everything together, reflecting on what this means, smokers who fear quitting will make their own lives harder with increased stress, irritability, and more cravings. However, research shows the opposite for long-term quitters. They feel less stressed, experience less restlessness, cravings almost completely disappear, and they live their lives in healthier environments. Meanwhile, continuing smokers still deal with the cycle of withdrawal described by Parrott. As a result, the ups and downs continue indefinitely. For healthcare professionals, these findings can expand the messages they confidently share, such as withdrawal symptoms improve, cravings will collapse near to zero, life becomes less stressful after quitting, and real-time evidence suggestively proves it. For smokers, this means their biggest fear isn't about quitting, but are actually misconceptions. So to wrap it up, here's what stands out to me. We often hear that quitting smoking is one of the hardest things a person can participate in, and sure, the first few weeks are tough. However, long term, our story, backed by evidence, is looking incredibly positive. 1 year after quitting, people feel better than when they were smokers. Not worse, not the same, but better. And that's the kind of message that deserves to be spread and heard more often.